topic for today is functions in Python. Function is a subprogram written inside a program to perform specific operation. The basic idea of function is that we write a sequence of statements and give the sequence a name. Functions allow the divide and conquer strategy to be used for development of programs. Dividing program into separate well-defined function facilitates each function to be written and tested separately. Functions help to avoid duplication of effort and code in program. Thus, it supports the reusability concept of object-oriented programming. In today's video, we are going to discuss the function definition, function call, the return statement, and some examples on function. Let us start. Welcome to our channel Engineering and Technology for You. If you are not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe and press the bell icon. Now the topic for today is functions in Python. Let us start with the introduction. So as we have discussed, the function is a subprogram written inside a program to perform a specific operation. So maybe it will be written in the main program. Now the basic idea of function is that we write a sequence of statements and give that sequence a name, and we call it as the function definition. Now once we have defined the function, then we can execute it at any point in the program by referring to the function name. So that we call it as the function call. So a single function definition may be called at many different points of the program. So that is write once, use often. That is the concept of functions. Now you have already used many built-in functions in Python to get stuff done. For example, print, input, type, etc. These are the built-in functions. So we are without knowing the details, we are using this function. Now let us go further. Let us see the function definition. Now, here, this is the syntax for the function definition. So we have def keyword, and then it is followed by the function name. So this marks the start of the function header. This is called as the start of the function header, and then we have the function name, which identifies the function. Then in the parenthesis we have the parameters to be passed to the function. So these are nothing but the arguments which we pass to the function. And then we have a colon, that is to mark the end of the function header. So here this is the end of the function header, and then after that we have function doc string. It is nothing but the documentation string to describe what the function is doing. And then after that we have the statements, or one single statement also possible in function, and then optional return statement to return from the value of the function. So that is the last step in the function. Then let us go to the function call. Now once we have defined a function, then we can call it from another function or program, or even from the Python prompt. So directly by giving typing the name of the function with appropriate parameters required for the function, we can call the function. So if there are no parameters, then the syntax for calling function will be simply the function name and parenthesis. Whereas if you have to pass some parameters, then we'll have to give the parameters by giving the function name and then giving the parameters in bracket or parenthesis, variable 1, variable 2. So this should match with the function definition. That is very important. Otherwise it will give us error. Then the return statement. So this return statement is used to exit a function and go back to the place from where it was. So when we want to return from the function, then we have to use the return statement. So this statement can contain expression. So in the return statement, we can put an expression. So for example, a plus b, a multiplied by b, like that you can put any expression. So it will get evaluated and the value is returned to the calling program. So if there is no expression in the statement, or even the return statement is not present, then the function will return a none object. So that's why the return statement is optional. If there is no return statement or no expression, then in that case it will return the none object. So the syntax for return is return and then to give the. Then with these three elements, now we are coming to the example of function. So first we'll take example of function without any parameters. So let us take example here. Simple function greet user that prints just hello user and good morning. So first we have to define the function. So the definition will start with the def keyword and then name of the function, that is greet underscore user. And then here we are not passing any parameters to the function, so here we are not putting anything. Then colon. So this ends the function header, and then we have the function greets user, that is the docstring, and then print statement, that is for printing hello user good morning. And then here the function definition is complete. Now we have to call the function. So these are for the comments. So this is call the function greet user. So when we call the function greet user, it will say hello user good morning. Now let us see how we can write and execute program in Python ideally. First open the Python ideally, then go to the file menu and click new file. So here you can edit your program. So I already edited the program. So in the program, first we have to define the function. So we have defined it with def. So this is the name of the function greet user, and then this is the docstring. The function, it greets the user. Then this is the print statement, hello user good morning. That is what we are going to greet. And then once we complete the function, we have to call the function. So just by putting greet underscore user, that is the name of the function, and then the bracket, curly brace, this bracket, will be able to call the function. Once you call the function, then it will print hello user good morning. Let us see how we can do it. So we can run the program from here also. So just go to the run menu and run module. So you can see this is the output, hello user good morning. So it will greet the user. Then function with parameter. So here write a program using functions and return statement to check whether number is odd or even. So when we want to check whether the number is odd or even, we'll write a function even odd. So first we'll declare the function even odd, and then we'll define it. So that is def even odd, that is the name of the function, and then here we are passing number to this function, and then there is a colon. Then we have the statement if number divided by 2 is equal to 0, then we'll return 1, else it will return. So this completes the function definition. Then we have the main program. In the main program, first we'll say input the number from the keyboard. Here we are giving int input, enter the number, and will prompt the user for entering the number. So once the number is entered, then that will be assigned to the variable number. Then we are calling the function even odd. So when we call here, we are taking another variable flag that is equal to even odd number. So whatever value it will return, either it will return 1 or -1, that will be assigned to. And then we'll check if the flag is equal to 1, then it will print number is even. And if the flag is equal to -1, it will print number is odd. So this is how the program will be written and the function will be. And then we can, now let us see how we can edit the program and execute it. So first go to the file menu and press the new file, and then you have to edit the program. So first we have to declare the function even odd, that is the name of the function. So def even odd, and then here we have to pass one parameter number, which will be taking from the keyboard. Then complete the statements in the function, and then go to the main function. So here first we'll take the number from the keyboard and then call the function even odd. So flag is equal to even odd. Here we are passing that number taken from the keyboard to this function. So if the number is even, it will display number is even, and if the number is odd, it will display number is odd. Let us see how we can run the program. So go to the run menu and here run module. So here we have to enter any number that will give us the result. So here the number 105 is odd number. So that's why we get number is odd. Now let us run the program for even number. So go to the run menu and run the module, and now enter the number 12 and press enter. So you'll get the result number is even. Then the advantages of using the function allows divide and conquer strategy to be used for development of programs. So divide and conquer strategy means what? We are dividing a large program into smaller programs. So they separate well-defined functions. We are dividing the program into separate well-defined functions, so that we can write each function and test it separately. Then second advantage is understanding coding and testing of multiple separate functions is easier than doing the same for the one large program. Because if the program is large, it will be difficult to code and even test. We'll have to add the breakpoints, then only it will be possible to test the program. Whereas in case of function, we can test the functions separately. Then functions help us to avoid duplication of effort and code in the program. Thus, will support the reusability concept of object-oriented programming. So in the last video, we have covered this topic, concepts of object-oriented programming. You can watch it if you have not watched the last video. Then function enable us to hide implementation details of a program. So for example, the built-in library functions, we need not know the implementation details, print, then input, many other library functions we have already used. Then for user defined functions, we need to know the details at the start. And once the function is developed and tested, then we can use it without going into the implementation detail. So these are the some of the advantages of using the. Then with this we come to the end of this video. If you have any queries, you can contact me on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail or Instagram. Then if you like the video, press the like button and share with your friends with the help of this icon which is available on the YouTube. Then subscribe to our channel Engineering and Technology for You, and don't forget to press the bell icon, because if you subscribe and press the bell icon, you will directly get notifications for our future videos on this subject. Then thanks for watching. Have a nice day.